Well, after months of discussions on the renewable fuel standard in Washington, Texas Senator Ted Cruz says the president has chosen a win-win solution for farmers, refiners, and the American economy. RFD-TV's Sarah Mock sat down with Cruz to hear his take.
Renewable fuel supporters celebrated when the White House announced a waiver to allow year-round sales of E15. Senator Cruz, who fought for months for a meeting to discuss RFS reform, says he's happy with the outcome as well.
The result of that waiver of allowing E15 sales year-round is that, according to the ethanol industry itself, you will see another 700 million gallons of ethanol sold. That's about 280 million bushels of corn.
The issue came to a head for Cruz when an East Coast refinery filed for bankruptcy, a situation due in part, Cruz says, to the cost of renewable fuel credits called RINs that EPA requires blenders to purchase.
The $218 million that Pennsylvania refinery paid, none of that went to ethanol producers. None of that went to corn farmers. They don't get a penny from that. The corn farmers don't benefit from high RINs prices. The people who are benefiting from that is Wall Street speculators. That doesn't make any sense for us to be making a bunch of folks rich on Wall Street while we're endangering blue-collar jobs.
Cruz's solution, which the president supports, included the controversial provision that RIN credits would be created for both domestic and exported ethanol. Cruz says including this provision is beneficial for farmers.
Right now, it's basically we're punishing our own farmers for exporting goods rather than developing a market overseas. The effect of doing that is going to be to drive down the cost of RINs. That provides real regulatory relief to the blue-collar refinery workers whose jobs were at risk. And even better than that, that now creates a great incentive to export even more ethanol abroad, which would result in producing even more corn. At the same time, allowing RINs to be created for exporting ethanol, that ends up selling even more ethanol. That's a second win for corn farmers and ethanol producers to sell. I hope to see millions and millions and millions of gallons of ethanol sold abroad.
Ethanol industry representatives say allowing RINs on exported ethanol may reduce demand for that product in the U.S. and could drive down key commodity prices, including corn and soybeans. Cruz disputes that claim, arguing that commodity prices and the price of RINs are unrelated. For RFD-TV, I'm Sarah Mock in Washington.